This last set of questions asks to order each set of numbers from least to greatest and place them on the number line itself. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that you know how the number line is being counted. If I'm counting by tenths, that means that if I start at 1.5, I go to 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, and then I hit 2. 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and 2.4, and it ends me at 2.5. When placing numbers on a number line, the best way to do it would be to make sure you are placing decimals. 1.84 is going to be a little bit past 1.8, and I want to make sure that I label my marking, or else I'm not going to know where or what number that represents. Okay. If I look at the square root of 5 and I type that into my calculator, the square root of 5 is 2.23. 2.23. Well, I know that it's going to be at 2.2, even a little bit past that, because it's just a tad bigger than 2.2. So the square root of 5 lies there. 5 over 2, and I can simplify that in my calculator by doing 5 divided by 2, is exactly 2.5. Well, 2.5 is the last dash mark on my number line, and I want to make sure that I label that as well. 2.3 is already in decimal form, and it is exactly on a number line, or on this number line, so I could label that number. And then once again, the square root of 3, which we actually simplified up here, 1.732, is going to be 1.7, but a little bit past that because we have the additional 32 at the end. So the square root of 3 would be there. Now note that it is very important to label the values that you are trying to represent on the number line from its original form. Okay, so make sure that you are writing it in its original form and that you are labeling each marking that you make.